from Peach Software, and I just wanted to go through percentage price change. This is a feature we've had in the software for quite some time. It's now in V12, and I just wanted to go through it to show you some of the ways it can be used. So from the control menu, you'll find under the product tab, you'll find percentage price change. And in here, this is where you can do a lot of work in your database very quickly. So you can change prices, you can set promotional pricing, you can set future pricing, and you can also round up and down your price levels. So for example, you could say if I wanted to increase price A by 10%, you just select price A, put in 110 of price A, and then OK. Now you could filter it by the supplier group code, subgroup code from product to product. So let's say you wanted to do everything starting with ABC, then you could put ABC to ABD. That's one way you could do it. And if you wanted to change the GST pricing, or if you wanted to round up to the nearest 5 or 10 cents for all those products, you could easily do that just by ticking the box. And do not change if price is fixed. So you've got a fixed price on, let's say, loss leaders like oils, then you might not want to change the price, so you can tick that. So the other option you would have here is you could say, I want price A to be, let's say, 200% of my current cost. The reason I select current cost is because current cost represents the standard buy price from your preferred supplier. So that would be not the cost of the products that are in your system now, but the replacement cost. So you could then set that up, you could update to the nearest 5 cents, and you could either select by a preferred supplier or a supplier and a group and a subgroup if you wanted to. So it's a good way of updating your selling prices based on, let's say, a cost increase from your supplier. The other thing you could do is you could say, all right, I want to set my promo price A to be, let's say, 80% of my price A. So it's a 20% discount for a promotional period, and you can set the from date from December 1st to the 28th, and you could do it either again for a preferred supplier, a group or a subgroup. So it's a way of setting a promotion up very quickly and easily, and you give a 20% discount in this case across a whole range of products. The other thing you can do also is future pricing. So I want price A to be, so this assumes you've already set up your future pricing, so 100% of future price A. So what you've done is you've gone through and you may have set up future price A is, let's say, 200% of the new current cost from a particular supplier and in a particular group. So you've set your future price A, and then come the date that you need to change it, you say select price A is 100% of future A, and then you can put from a date range if you like. So there's a few options for you to use, a few ways that you can use percentage price change. Like I said, you can do a lot of work in a very small amount of time, very convenient. I recommend you always do a backup before you run any of these processes, and if you wish, you can do it in your test system. Let me just show you how the test system works. If I just close that, sign out, what I can do is I can go into my test system. So this is available to all V12 users. You select test, and then if you want to refresh test with your current live data, so it's going to copy your current live data into a test area for you, and then you just basically log in. So make sure you've got test system selected, and that's logging in. It's refreshing the data for you. And you can see here it's coming up with the words test system up in the corner, just to remind you that you are in a test system. Now if that happens, that means that you've changed versions from the last time you had your test system open, and now it's updated the test area but it's gone back to active. So just make sure that once you log in the second time, again, you select test. You don't need to refresh the data this time, and now you're in your test system. So in here you can do anything you wish to do as a test. You can do your percentage price changes, you can do your bulk updates, things like that, and see what the outcome is before you actually do it in a live database. So that makes it very easy for you, and hopefully that helps. So if you have any questions about that, please call Peach Support, and I'm sure they'd be only too happy to help you out. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.